Bob, you're watching some very active storms in the Tampa area north of us.
One cell in particular into East Manatee County on the verge of becoming severe. It may do so in the next minute or so. So we're keeping an eye on that right now near Bethany. That moving to the west at 10 miles an hour. There were a lot of strong cells around last night delaying some flights and some arrivals into Tampa. This one from Catherine Werner, who was above Tampa on a flight there. They actually had to be diverted to Fort Myers because of the severe storms that were around. She took this photo and sent it to pics at mysuncoast.com. I wanted to show you this one too. This was from the Pacific Ocean. This is just an incredible shot of a pilot, Santiago, getting this as he was flying around. You can see above the lower deck of the storm as the lightning was flashing. What an impressive shot that was. And keep your photos coming to pics at mysuncoast.com. Lakewood Ranch webcam showing the towering cumulonimbus developing and moving our way toward the coastline anyway. Some of those storms could be severe. And as I mentioned, we are monitoring one cell in particular located just right about here into eastern portions of Manatee County, which is moving to the west at 10 miles an hour. Has the potential of becoming severe here in the next 5 minutes or so. Right now, over nearly 1,000 lightning strikes just in the last 10 minutes with this particular cell. Other showers down near Northport and Port Charlotte, but this is the area we're more concerned with right now from Mayaca City northward to State Road 62. Just a continuous display of lightning occurring as heavy rain is occurring with that cell. We take a look at this line itself. It's moving to the west at 10. Some of the key cities that may be impacted by this storm in the next 10 minutes to an hour from now. Lakewood Ranch right around 7:09. The potential for that being right there just after 7 o'clock tonight. Parrish, we should see that activity there just around 7 o'clock as it continues to move to the west. The Titan impact on this is a 4 out of a scale of 1 to 10. The Doppler radar and hail impact at 4.1, flooding impact at 5.7 now. The wind not as strong at this point because it's more moving off toward the west and there's no real rotation with those cells at this point. However, we'll keep an eye on that. Elsewhere near the Keys, from Longboat Keys southward all the way down into near Venice, things are fairly quiet there currently, but late last night we had some rough weather. The severe thunderstorm warning that had been in effect for Hillsborough County now has expired. The National Weather Service expiring that particular severe thunderstorm warning. Rainfall has been heavy, over 2 inches where you see that dark green into eastern Manatee County. At the airport, not much going on there right now. 90 degrees, sunshine, dew point at 73, winds out of the west-northwest at 10. And the high today, another hot one, 1 degree shy of the record at 95 degrees. 76 was the morning low, 1 degree above the average. So far today, 35/100ths of an inch of rainfall at the Sarasota-Bradenton Airport. We will continue to see some rainfall, though, through around 10 o'clock tonight. And some of that could be heavy. We could see an additional inch in some areas near the coast. 92 in Jacksonville, 94 in Tallahassee. It's cooled in Orlando, down to 79 there, and 87 in Miami. And you can see the rain still occurring, cooling things in Sebring and Punta Gorda at 74. Northport is cooled to 83 degrees. Still hot, though, in Sarasota and in Venice Gardens. Now, we're in this pattern with afternoon and evening storms, some producing some locally heavy rainfall, dangerous lightning. But as we work our way through midweek next week, this may be a factor. This is a very dry air out there in the Atlantic pushing in our direction. But for tonight, as I indicated, some big storms around. Tomorrow will start off sunshine, should be a decent start with the southeast wind, and then showers and storms like clockwork moving through late in the afternoon and evening. Those two could be rather intense cells. And then Friday, similar conditions. I think keep the umbrellas handy in the afternoon on Sunday, Saturday through Sunday too. Look how hot things are in Toronto now, 95 degrees there. Detroit at 90, 89 in Denver, and 100 in Wichita. And temperatures really heating up over the southern plains. Dallas now at 98. For the 7-day forecast, it looks like this. Over the next 7 days, we are anticipating a good chance for afternoon and evening storms, although midweek next week that may be adjusted somewhat depending upon how strong that dry air is moving around. For tomorrow, more storms in the afternoon, a high near 92 degrees. Scattered storms tonight, though. Some of those could be strong with some heavy rain possible. Haley?